Welcome everyone, Adam TheDailyWoo here. Going to start off the vlog with a little sad, sobering, somber news from the area of Tennessee, one of my favorite places, Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Sevierville, Knoxville. That encompassing area is under a major threat and attack by wildfires. I love that area. Anyone who has watched my former vlogs knows how passionate I am with my endearing love for that region, and it breaks my heart. It makes me very sad what is happening with these fires just raging through, almost unstoppable, leveling places that I have visited, places that I know and love, and people that I live there that I became friends with. It's crazy to think that when you see something like that, that you have visited so many times and has become a part of you, when you are searching the internet upon awaking in the morning and seeing these places leveled by fire and not even knowing if it's under control or when it's going to stop and how much destruction will eventually, be reaped upon that area. It's very sad, and I want you to know my heart goes out to you, Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. Stay safe. Let's start the vlog. It's my second channel, daily vlog channel. It's TheDailyWoo. I always like this little archway leading into downtown Kissimmee, Florida, or as the tourists call it, Kissimmee. Gonna check out a little thrift store action first thing this morning. It's a little Coca-Cola race car bobblehead. It'd be very dangerous to drive around a racetrack with your torso out of the top of the vehicle, though, I think. This would be a good ensemble for me. Maybe. Maybe not. What exactly does the phrase on this thermos even mean? Here's something you don't see every day. Lethal Weapon 3 laser disc, or a George W. Bush Barbie doll. That is an incredible amount of sunglasses down there. And I got a couple pairs just for backups. Check out this sweet classic ride. Since 1949, people have been entering the gates of Gatorland. Today, it's my turn. Someone has placed their feet prints. 2008. I guess they put this concrete down around that time. And I think that was the year the whole front of this complex was burned by fire. In fact, this gator head has been replaced. The original one, which was in the same spot, can be seen at the beginning of National Lampoon's Vacation in the postcard sequence. And eloquently depicting the alligator's tongue is Micah. Scoot over just a little bit that way and back up into the mouth. Back up into the mouth. Yeah, be the tongue. And this is a little interesting. It's not a hidden Mickey. It's a hidden crocodile head. I am now the proud owner of a Florida resident because I still have a Florida driver's license. Annual pass. Only about $30 for 12 full months. Not bad. I'm having a serious romancing the stone moment right now. Look at those snappers. Holy cow, look at the size of these guys. This one in particular.
Guys, hurry up, run, there's a gator on the dock.
I don't know how to properly wrestle a gator. These guys almost look fake, like they were at some sort of electronic animatronic theme park, but no, they're the real deal. I see how it is. You're very talkative until the camera's pointed at you, and then you just give me the creeper peepers, staring me down, mean mugging me. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know what that means. He's chowing down on a stick or a leaf. I wonder if he eats that for lunch or if that's just kind of like, just something to do. I can't imagine that having a lot of flavor. According to this sign, these birds will annihilate any appendage you stick near its face. Like if that was your finger right there, you would no longer be able to flip the bird.
See this one? This is a big one.
Whoa! He's lunging forward so you can see my reflection. This thing, if this glass wasn't here, it could strike my eye out. I don't know if these glasses would protect me from the venom and the slithering snake tongue of this guy, so I'm just gonna back up. This is a rare albino alligator, and he's staring at me. Please don't stare at me. You're making me feel very uncomfortable. And don't even think about throwing something out into the alligator pen. According to this sign, you will be asked to go out and remove them. Just think about that. If you were chewing gum and you flicked it in the pen, you would have to swim after it and pick up your Wrigley spearmint.
No, thank you.
Whoa, yeah, that's right. You got the right idea because they are dangerous creatures. Oh, look at this guy. He's going under the water, submerging, and he's gonna pop up and try to surprise me. But I see you down there. The vultures are not terrified. They're just hanging around, becoming friends with the gators. And then when they lure them into a false, deeming, viable sense of stability, they will peck out the gator's eyes. Hitchcock would be proud. There's a petting zoo full of goats. What are you doing? There's even, look, there's a little cow in here as well. You chewing on that leaf? You chewing on that leaf there? You want this leaf? Here you go. Have a leaf. There you go. You've heard of the movie Human Centipede? This is the reptile version. I love this guy in Police Academy. Whoa, I know. Whoa. Keep your distance, please. No, I know. Please. Personal space, Goose. Now, I don't know him personally, but a lot of people vouch for him. They say this turtle, he'll stick his neck out for you. I would imagine in July and August, this would be very uncomfortable and very mosquito-ridden. I have a couple of kernels of corn, and I think that emu, you want this corn? You want it? You want this? He totally dissed me. He wanted nothing to do with my corn. You doing a little dance? He's like doing the Pee Wee Herman tequila dance. Gatorland, where deer and ravenous vultures can live in harmony. I don't know if I want to do too much Columbo-like research on this, but there are broken glasses, and just to the right of it sits this fella. Oh, we have a zip liner. Yeah, look at that kid go. There's a zip line there, and about 20 yards, we're dealing with this. When Gatorland brought the idea up about adding a zip line, this guy right down here was like, oh heck yeah, that's a swell idea. He gave a little thumbs up. Holy Lord, look at this congregation of beasts down there. That is a lot of terror. That is insane down there. It's like a slithering concoction of horror, and all they are thinking is fresh. You know, I'm a terrific surgeon. I could do something about that hump. What hump? Let's go. Whoa! And if children weren't terrified enough of these creatures, they've inserted two massive ones in the play swim area.
We got some big alligators coming in for this chicken. Yell really loud and they'll jump really high.
I really don't know what I'm witnessing right now. This is insane. I am about to hand feed giant gators. Okay, we're walking in and look.
And then look, all you gotta do is grab a piece, come on up to this line and stay behind it.
So we're not crossing this line. We can go right up here.
This is the line of safety.
Oh my God, look how close this is.
It's like if you ever watch SpongeBob and they draw the circle so they don't get attacked by the sea bear, same thing.
So if they run towards us, is that stick really gonna help?
No, I'm just gonna draw another line.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I feel very secure. Gotta reach in and grab some of this fly-ridden meat. Oh,
Nice. Oh, he bit him on the butt. You saw that? He
oh
turned around.
man. Yeah, he's looking at me now. He's saying thanks.
Now you see, they have to come to the surface to swallow their food, so that's how you can tell which gator just ate your piece of meat. They'll dive down and they'll grab it, and then they have this flap of skin in the back of their throat that they keep sealed when they're underwater so they don't drown.
And then they like.
And you see that? He's lifting his head right now.
Yeah.
Because he just found the meat and is swallowing it.
Okay, one last one. I'm gonna give it to this little guy right here because he's been very patient. Yeah.
There you go. Oh, under the chin. Come on.
Under
girl,
the
grab
chin.
that. Here you go.
Get it, it's right there.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
like to rub a little salt and pepper on it first.
Whoa. There was 4 of them. Whoa, there was
you go.
4 or 5 of them trying to tackle that piece.
This is seriously so insanely scary.
You ready? We'll have the 3 of you come down first.
Just remember, do not step across the line because they are only like 2 feet away. Look, he's rearing his head. I like how this guy right here in the middle has a piece of meat basically just right there on his schnoz.
Yeah.
And he just doesn't even care. He's like, I'm gonna save that for later. That's a
It's
leftover.
like, I know they're throwing more. I'm going to hang out into this one.
What, this other guy's coming in hot though. He's gonna try
No,
to.
see, they will eat it off each other's back. It's crazy.
All right, it's time for some Osaka. This place is awesome. Look at these little fishes in here swimming around. There's a big koi fish back there too. Standing at the St. Cloud band shell, night has fallen. I used to live around this area 5.5 years ago, right across the street. And I would sit sometimes right here and just stare at Highway 192 and the traffic that went by. I would just do some thinking. It's cool to be in the same spot, doing some thinking. It's time to say though, vlog over.